I often get asked, Matt, you know LA, where's the best place to live? We're coming from out of state or out of the country and we want to live in the best possible place we can. And I often say, you know what? That's a very good question, and it kind of depends on your budget. Are you retiring? Are you young professionals? Are you looking to raise a family? Are schools or crime important to you? Do you want to live by the beach? Do you want to live by the mountains? Do you want a townhome? Do you want a single family home? There's so many factors that go into living in the best part of Los Angeles, and there's amazing places to live. There's Brentwood, Westwood, Studio City, South Redondo Beach, Palos Verde Estates. But you know what? People keep asking me, and I'm listing a home here right now. And yesterday after the open house, it was on 3rd Street. I walked to the beach, I walked around, and I just said to myself, you know what, Matt? The best place to live in all of Los Angeles is Manhattan Beach. And I know you're going to say, well, you need millions and millions of dollars to live in Manhattan Beach. And right, you're not wrong. But to be fair, you've got to be west of the one, if you ask me. But $2.2 million can get it done. 2.5 million is a good budget. And then obviously anything over that is great. But I just think it excels. And so many other areas are just as expensive. Santa Monica, Culver City is getting more expensive. South Redondo Beach prices are going through the roof. Palos Verde Estates is very, very expensive too. So the best place to live, Manhattan Beach. And today, I'm going to tell you why. So let's just start with the obvious, shall we? Incredible schools. Manhattan Beach Unified, probably some of the best schools in the entire country, not just California. Absolutely excellent. Also crime rates. You hear of LA, higher crime rates. Manhattan Beach, unbelievable. Very low. Yes, there's probably better crime rates in Rancho Palos Verde, but to be fair, when you take Los Angeles as a whole, Manhattan Beach, excellent. The same on homelessness. I know that's definitely a hot topic. You go a few miles north of Santa Monica, homeless people everywhere. Culver City, a lot of places in LA. Manhattan Beach really has it under control. Cleanliness as well. It's a very clean neighborhood. My cat's meowing. 1 second, let me put her outside. That's better. Unlike a lot of areas, you go to Santa Monica right now, lots of places in LA, to be honest, you see a lot of spaces for lease, lots of derelict, lots of graffiti. Manhattan Beach, you don't. People want to get into Manhattan Beach. It's bustling, it's thriving. The location, obviously, A-star, close to LA, close to the beaches. LAX is just on the doorstep. So, and the weather as well. You know, we always talk about the weather, California, but if you live in Pasadena, Studio City, it can get very hot there in the summer, in the 90s, close to the hundreds. Glendale, for example. Manhattan Beach, 70 to 80 degrees, no bugs, no humidity. It's absolutely exceptional. It has such a relaxed, small town vibe in the middle of Los Angeles. That's what's beautiful about it. And like I said, I had a listing on 529 3rd Street in Manhattan Beach, close to the water. And after the open house yesterday, I said, you know what? I'm just going to walk to downtown Manhattan Beach. And it was a beautiful 75 degrees, sun shines out. And it was, what, 4:30? And I walked down there. It took me 10 minutes, 8 minutes to walk there. People of all ages, kids, families, retiring. That's why I think Manhattan Beach is so exceptional. Whether you are young, coming here to live your dreams, a young professional, Manhattan Beach has what it takes. If you've got a young family or you're about to start a family and you want good schools, low crime rate, opportunities for your kids, once again, Manhattan Beach delivers. And if you're looking to retire, you want perfect weather, you want walkability, you want a vacation home. Maybe you're in Manhattan Beach 6 months of the year and in your regular home 6 months a year. You want that vacation vibe that people spend thousands and thousands of dollars. Don't get me wrong. People do. They spend a lot of money every year going to the Caribbean or going to other beach countries. If you live in Manhattan Beach, it's right on your doorstep. And I'm talking about world-class beaches. You get to walk up and down the Strand. You can walk down to Redondo Beach. You can walk all the way up to close to Santa Monica, whether you want to ride your bike or rollerblades. So the beaches are so clean, no seaweed, always people playing beach volleyball, the hustle and bustle. They've got lifeguards on there, so it is safe. The water is swimmable. Obviously, there's parts of the country that has better water to swim in. But once again, Manhattan Beach, truly incredible. And if you're wondering who I am, I'm Matt Tilley, the British bloke. I'm a local realtor. I help a lot of people on my YouTube channel. If you're looking for help, I hope to help you too. And in a lot of the homes closer to the water, $3.5 million up, you've got these beautiful ocean views. I've been showing a few buyers in Laguna Beach recently. I love Laguna Beach. What a great place. What great ocean views. But when it comes to living by the beach, Manhattan Beach beats Laguna Beach. Yes, Manhattan Beach is a little bit more expensive, but the access to the beaches, it's one long beach in Manhattan Beach. In Laguna Beach, there's plenty of different beaches, but they're kind of small and you've got to drive from one to the other. You can walk, but if you get what I mean. Manhattan Beach, all the way down to Redondo, further up, one huge beach, very accessible. It's just easier. Laguna Beach, you might have to drive up and down these windy roads or get on a golf buggy. Manhattan Beach, it's right there for you. Plus the community vibe in Manhattan Beach. I love walk streets. If you're lucky enough to be able to buy a home on a walk street, it means you've got no cars driving past your house. You've got people walking up and down, the neighbors. It's very social, really great community vibe. Every year they have the Skechers Walk, fundraisers. I did it the last couple of years. It's wonderful. So the community vibe in Manhattan Beach, there's been people who have been born and raised there all their life. There's people coming in. So they make you feel at home. It does have its own identity. The problem with a lot of LA, if you ask me, is it doesn't feel like it has its own identity. Manhattan Beach does. Redondo Beach, Hermosa Beach, they do have their own identity. Venice Beach, for example. It's just another reason why I think Manhattan Beach is that much higher than these other places I've been looking at. And if you're enjoying this video, please like and subscribe. I do videos every week, what it's like to live in LA County, what it's like to live in Orange County. If that's what you're looking for, I hope to see you at my next video. And we've got to talk about the location. If you travel for work or you want to be close when you do travel abroad, LAX, 15, 20 minutes, so easy. If you work in Beverly Hills, Santa Monica, and I know some people are going to say it's still a drive, anything under 45-minute drive in Los Angeles, if you ask me, is kind of a decent amount of time to commute. You can get up into Beverly Hills in 30 minutes. You can get to Santa Monica, downtown as well in 45 minutes if you're lucky. So the location of Manhattan Beach, getting in and out of Manhattan Beach, Santa Monica can be an absolute nightmare getting in and out sometimes. Same with Venice. Malibu, you're kind of hidden away in the middle of nowhere. If you're in Sherman Oaks or Studio City, Woodland Hills, you've got to go up the freeways. That can take forever as well. So the location of Manhattan Beach, arguably, what beats it? So really the only negative, to be fair, is the price of entry, the barrier to entry. You're going to need more than $2 million, and I know that's a lot of money, but when you're coming to LA right now, prices have gone up. The average house, for example, in Orange County right now is $1.3 million. That's the average. So to be able to get into Manhattan Beach, the best schooling system, amazing crime, no homeless or very low, incredible restaurants, incredible community vibe. If you can stretch to that 2.5, 3 million, obviously homes all the way up to 6, 10, 20, $25 million, Manhattan Beach cannot be beaten. I love Palos Verde Estates. You've got the larger lots. You're also by the ocean, beautiful Queen's Necklace ocean views. The Hollywood Riviera near South Redondo Beach, Torrance, if you want the restaurants, the community vibe, boutiques, a lot going on. South Redondo Beach for me is incredible. Brentwood, you've got the ocean views, but you're not close to the beach. You've got a nice town, but is it as bopping? Is it as fun as Manhattan Beach? I don't think so. I like nice restaurants as well. Manhattan Beach has an abundance of them. The same with watering holes. Parking, yes, that can be a nuisance. But if you live in Manhattan Beach, you can get on the electric bikes, you can walk, so you can get around. It's not as hilly as some areas. You go down to Orange County, Laguna Beach, once again, walking up and down those streets can be pretty hilly. Manhattan Beach, not too bad. And another great thing about Manhattan Beach, it's very exclusive, whether it's your ethnicity, politics, whether it's your sexual orientations, tall, short, thin, fat. It's probably a little bit more Republican than a lot of places, but it's still very Democrat if that's what is making a decision for you when it comes to maybe living in LA County or Orange County, where it is a bit more Republican. But yeah, Manhattan Beach, it's very inclusive. I don't think you'll have a problem no matter what your beliefs and orientations are. So let me know, what do you think? Are there better places in LA than Manhattan Beach? Maybe at the $1.5 million price point, you can get something a little bit nicer. But like I said, whether you're retiring, raising a family, or a young professional, if you're lucky enough to be able to live in Manhattan Beach, you are not going to regret it. Right now, I can comfortably say, put me on a lie detector machine, Manhattan Beach is the best place to live in Los Angeles County. Prove me wrong.